Have you ever woken from a dream with your heart racing, your breath heavy, and a strange, lingering emotion you can't quite explain? Maybe you woke up smiling after a dream that felt more peaceful than any day you've had in weeks. Or maybe you opened your eyes to a nightmare so vivid you needed time to remember where you actually are. Dreams are weird. They can be surreal, terrifying, hilarious, or strangely meaningful. But here's a question we rarely ask seriously. Are dreams actually real? Most of us assume dreams aren't real because, well, they don't physically happen. But what if that's not the right way to think about reality? What if dreams tell us something deeper about the nature of consciousness? Today, we're going to explore dreams from every angle: science, psychology, philosophy, culture, and even personal experience. And by the end, you might walk away with a completely different idea of what real even means. Do we mean by real? Before we talk about dreams, we have to define reality itself. It sounds easy, but it's one of the hardest questions humans have ever asked. When we say something is real, we usually mean one of two things. Physical real, something that exists outside our mind. You can touch it, measure it, photograph it. Experiential real, something your mind experiences. Thoughts, emotions, memories, they're not physical objects, but they're still real. For example, love is real. Pain is real. Fear is real. You can't physically hold fear in your hand, but your brain can produce it, and your body reacts to it. So here's the first twist. From the perspective of your brain, dreams are experiences. You see, hear, feel, and sometimes even smell things in your sleep. Your heart rate changes. Your hormones change. You react. So if reality includes experiences, dreams already qualify as real, at least in that sense. But let's go deeper. The science of dreaming. Scientifically, dreams happen mostly during a phase of sleep called REM sleep, rapid eye movement. During REM, your brain becomes incredibly active, almost as active as when you're awake. Neuroscientists put people into brain scanners during REM, and here's what they found. The visual cortex lights up, just like when you're actually seeing images. The amygdala activates, creating intense emotional responses. The hippocampus interacts, processing memories. But the prefrontal cortex, responsible for logic, impulse control, and critical thinking, shuts down. This explains a lot. Dreams feel real because the visual and emotional systems are active. Dreams don't make logical sense because the logical part is offline. Your brain also releases chemicals during REM that paralyze your muscles. This prevents you from acting out your dreams. When that system glitches, you get sleep paralysis, a terrifying condition where you wake up mentally, but your body is still asleep. So, what triggers a dream? There are several theories. Theory 1, the memory replay theory. Your brain replays memories, reinforcing learning. Studies on rats showed their brain patterns during sleep matched patterns during maze running. Theory 2, the emotional processing theory. Dreams help us deal with stress and trauma. Nightmares often correlate with anxiety and PTSD. The activation synthesis theory. Your brainstem fires random signals, and your cortex tries to make a story out of it, which explains bizarre dream narratives. Theory 4, the predictive processing theory. Newer. The brain constantly tries to predict reality. In sleep, it runs simulations to update its world model. In all these theories, one thing is consistent. Dreams aren't meaningless trash data. They are complex mental events. From the brain's perspective, dreams are real neural activity, real electrical signals, real chemical reactions, real emotional processing. Not hallucinations, simulations. Now let's talk psychology. Dreams can influence your waking life in surprising ways. People have woken up from dreams with solutions to problems, artistic inspiration, changed opinions, emotional closure. Let's look at a few real examples. Paul McCartney dreamed the melody of Yesterday. He woke up and wrote it down. It became one of the most recorded songs in history. Dmitri Mendeleev, creator of the periodic table, said he saw the table in a dream. Elias Howe solved the mechanical problem of the sewing machine after dreaming he was stabbed by spears with holes in the tips, giving him the idea for the needle. Nikola Tesla described designing electrical systems in vivid dream-like visions. So dreams may not be physically real, but they can have real consequences. There's also the emotional angle. Maybe you've had a dream where someone betrayed you, someone confessed love, someone died. You wake up with real emotions, anger, sadness, grief, or happiness, even though nothing happened physically. If a dream can make you cry, or smile, or question your life choices, can we really say it wasn't real? Philosophy and reality. Now we dive into philosophy. This is where things get weird. Thousands of years ago, the Chinese philosopher Zhuangzi told a famous story. He dreamed he was a butterfly, fluttering around at peace. When he woke up, he wondered, was I a man who dreamed I was a butterfly, or a butterfly now dreaming I am a man? This idea challenges the certainty of waking reality. Later, René Descartes asked a similar question. He noticed dreams feel as vivid as waking life. He concluded that our senses alone cannot prove we're awake. In modern times, philosophers talk about brain in a vat scenarios, simulation theory, virtualism. Here's the mind-bending part. There is no scientific test that can definitively prove you're not currently dreaming. Just like in dreams, while awake, you assume continuity, you assume physical laws, you experience sensory input. The only difference is stability. Dreams are shorter and chaotic. Waking life is longer and consistent. So one hypothesis says, waking life is just the longest, most consistent dream, shared by many minds. And if you think that's too weird, consider this. Your brain doesn't see reality. It only interprets electrical signals sent by your senses. When you look at a tree, you don't see the tree directly. You see a mental model created by your brain. So is reality out there or in here? Dream wrangle and historical views. Dreams have fascinated humans since the beginning of recorded history. Different cultures viewed dreams differently. Ancient Egypt, dreams were messages from gods or the dead. They had dream interpreters and even dream books. Ancient Greece, temples of Asclepius used dreams as a medical diagnostic tool. Patients slept in the temple, dreamed, and doctors interpreted the dreams for treatment. Indigenous Australian cultures, dream time refers to a sacred time of creation. Dreams are part of ancestral reality. Islamic tradition, dreams are divided into 3 types. True dreams from God, dreams from the self, deceptive dreams from other influences. Tibetan Buddhism uses dream yoga, where practitioners stay conscious in dreams to explore the nature of reality. Mayan civilization, shamans perform dream rituals for guidance and prophecy. Across cultures, one pattern repeats. Dreams are not dismissed. They are treated as a different layer of reality, not a fake one. Now let's look at bizarre dream-related phenomena that blur reality. 1. Sleep paralysis. Mind awake, body asleep, often accompanied by hallucinations. People report shadow figures, pressure on the chest, or alien abductions. Culture shaped the interpretation. Demons in Europe, jinn in the Middle East, aliens in America. Point 2. Lucid dreaming. You become aware you're dreaming and can control it. Studies show lucid dreamers can move their eyes in agreed patterns to signal they're lucid, meaning consciousness is active. Point 3. False awakenings. You dream that you woke up, but you're still dreaming. Sometimes this loops multiple times, deeply unsettling. Recurring dreams, same location, same scenario, year after year. Why? Psychologists think it's unresolved emotion, others think it's simulation training. Point 5. Shared dreams, anecdotal reports where two people describe the same dream event. Science can't confirm, but the stories are everywhere. All of these phenomena challenge the idea that dreams are just random nonsense. The neurochemistry of dreaming. If dreams are real experiences, what chemicals are involved? During REM sleep, acetylcholine increases, boosting memory and vision. Dopamine spikes, linked to motivation and reward. Serotonin and norepinephrine decrease, lowering critical thinking and self-control. This neurochemical cocktail is similar to some psychedelic stats, some meditative stats, some dissociative states. This is why dreams can feel like alternate realities. Your brain is literally running on a different neurochemical configuration. And here's something wild. Psychedelic researchers compare dreams to psychedelic trips. Both produce altered sense of self, symbolic imagery, emotional breakthroughs. Some scientists argue dreams are our natural psychedelic experience built into biology. Dreams and the unconscious. Sigmund Freud believed dreams were the unconscious mind revealing desires and fears. Carl Jung believed dreams connected to the collective unconscious, populated by archetypes. Modern psychology is skeptical of strict Freudian or Jungian models, but there's still truth in this. Dreams reveal what we suppress while awake. You dream you're late. Anxiety. You dream of falling. Lack of control. You dream of being chased, avoiding something emotional. So maybe dreams are real, because they show us our real internal world. So are dreams real? Let's summarize. If by real, you mean physical, measurable, external objects, dreams are not real. But if real means experiences that affect your mind, your emotions, your creativity, and your life, dreams are absolutely real. They leave memory traces, change mood and emotion, inspire inventions, process trauma, restrain skills, reflect the unconscious. Dreams are not a meaningless glitch. They are a dimension of mental reality. So the real question might not be, are dreams real? But instead, is waking life the only kind of reality? Because if reality is what the mind experiences, then dreams are a whole reality of their own. So now it's your turn. Do you think dreams are real? Or are they just illusions from a sleeping brain? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I genuinely want to hear your stories. Tell me about dreams that changed your life, or dreams you'll never forget. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. It helps massively. Thanks for watching, and whatever dream world you visit tonight, don't forget to explore it.